If you woke up today feeling the weight of unfinished responsibilities, silent pressure, or quiet exhaustion building inside you, stay with this prayer. Today is not just another Tuesday. It is another opportunity to receive strength that does not come from your own effort, clarity that does not depend on circumstances, and wisdom that steadies your heart before the day fully begins. Before emails are opened, before conversations demand energy, before expectations start pulling at your focus. Pause right here and allow your spirit to be anchored. This prayer is for strength when you feel stretched, for wisdom when decisions feel heavy, and for peace when your thoughts try to run ahead of you. Let this moment reset your mind and realign your heart with God's presence. Heavenly Father, on this Tuesday, I come before you, not pretending to have everything under control, but acknowledging that I need your strength and your wisdom. The week has already begun moving. Responsibilities are already unfolding, and expectations are already forming around me. Yet I choose to begin this day centered in you. I thank you for the gift of waking up, for breath in my lungs, and for another chance to walk forward with purpose. Even if yesterday was overwhelming, even if I felt unsure or stretched thin, today is not defined by yesterday's strain. Today is an opportunity for renewed focus, renewed courage, and renewed faith. Lord, there are tasks ahead that require attention, conversations that require patience, and decisions that require discernment. I do not want to walk into this day relying only on my own understanding. I ask for wisdom that is steady, practical, and calm. Guide my thoughts so they do not spiral into worry. Guide my words so they are measured and kind. Guide my actions so they reflect integrity and clarity. Let my mind be sharp but not anxious. Let my heart be strong but not hardened. Let my spirit be confident but not prideful. When pressure rises today, remind me that I do not have to react immediately. Give me space between the moment and my response. Teach me to pause before speaking, to think before assuming, and to breathe before deciding. So often the rush of the day tries to dictate my pace, but I choose to move with intention instead of urgency. Fill me with a calm strength that steadies my emotions and keeps me grounded when distractions attempt to pull me away from what truly matters. Father, there may be unseen challenges waiting for me. There may be unexpected interruptions or difficult interactions. Prepare my heart in advance. Strengthen me before I even face what is ahead. I ask not for a day without difficulty, but for resilience within it. Give me endurance when tasks feel repetitive. Give me focus when my energy begins to fade. Give me courage when I feel hesitant. Let this Tuesday be marked not by stress, but by steady progress and quiet confidence. If comparison tries to enter my thoughts, silence it. Help me stay focused on my own path and purpose. I do not need to measure my worth against anyone else. My value is not determined by productivity alone, nor by external approval. My worth is rooted in being created by you and sustained by your grace. Let that truth guard my heart today. When insecurity whispers, replace it with assurance. When doubt questions my ability, remind me that I am never walking alone. Lord, grant me wisdom in every conversation I have today. Let me listen more than I speak. Let me understand before trying to be understood. If tension arises, help me respond with patience instead of defensiveness. If I am misunderstood, give me peace instead of frustration. Protect my reactions from being driven by emotion alone. Shape them with discernment and self-control. I ask for mental clarity. Remove the fog of distraction. Clear away the clutter of unnecessary worry. Help me prioritize what truly needs attention and release what does not. Sometimes my thoughts race ahead into scenarios that have not even happened. Today, anchor me in the present. Let me handle what is in front of me with wisdom and calm focus. Father, strengthen my body as well. If I feel tired, restore my energy. If I feel tense, release that tension. Let my physical posture reflect inner confidence. Let my steps be steady and my breathing relaxed. I do not want to carry stress in my shoulders or heaviness in my spirit. Replace that heaviness with quiet determination. I surrender my schedule to you. The appointments, the deadlines, the responsibilities, the unexpected changes, I place them in your hands. Order my steps so I am where I need to be at the right time. If something does not go as planned, help me adapt without frustration. If delays occur, let them not disturb my peace. Teach me flexibility without losing direction. Lord, Give me strength not just to accomplish tasks, but to maintain character. It is easy to be kind when things are smooth. It is harder when pressure increases. Shape my character today. Let patience grow where irritation once formed. Let compassion rise where judgment once appeared. Let humility guard me from arrogance. Let discipline guide me when motivation fluctuates. As I move through this Tuesday, let me be aware of your presence. Not in dramatic moments only, but in ordinary ones. In small decisions, in quiet pauses, in routine actions. Let me sense your guidance. I do not need loud signs. I need steady direction. Whisper clarity into my thoughts when I feel uncertain. Give me confidence to move forward when hesitation tries to hold me back. If mistakes happen today, help me correct them with grace instead of shame. I will not let one misstep define the entire day. Growth happens through learning, and learning requires humility. Keep my heart teachable. Keep my mind open. Let every challenge become an opportunity for maturity rather than discouragement. Father, protect my peace. Guard it from negativity. Guard it from internal overthinking. Guard it from unnecessary conflict. Let me carry a calm presence into every environment I enter. When others feel tense, let me bring steadiness. When others feel scattered, let me bring clarity. Use my composure to influence the atmosphere around me in a positive way. I thank you for the strength you are already providing. Even now, as this prayer continues, I feel a shift in perspective. What felt heavy begins to feel manageable. What felt overwhelming begins to feel structured. This is not because the responsibilities disappeared, but because my foundation is being strengthened. With you, I am not walking into this day empty-handed. I am walking in with spiritual support, renewed focus, and steady resolve. Let this Tuesday be productive, but not chaotic. Let it be focused, but not frantic. Let it be disciplined, but not draining. Align my effort with wisdom so that what I do today truly matters. Keep me from wasting energy on things that do not serve my purpose. Direct my attention toward what builds, improves, and honors you. As this first part of my day begins, I choose confidence over fear, clarity over confusion, and strength over hesitation. I trust that you are guiding my steps, shaping my decisions, and strengthening my heart in ways I may not even see yet. Whatever this Tuesday holds, I will face it anchored, prepared, and supported by your wisdom. Father, as this prayer continues, I remain still before you, allowing your presence to settle deeper into my thoughts and emotions. I do not want this moment to be rushed or mechanical. I want it to shape the way I move through the rest of this Tuesday. There are responsibilities ahead that require more than effort. They require discernment. There are situations that may test patience, stretch endurance, or challenge confidence. Before I step into them fully, I ask that you fortify my inner life so that what happens externally does not control what happens within me. Grant me the kind of strength that is steady rather than dramatic, not a burst of energy that fades quickly, but sustained resilience that carries me through conversations, decisions, and tasks without emotional instability. Let my strength today be rooted in clarity. When confusion tries to cloud my judgment, bring order to my thoughts. When distractions compete for my attention, help me identify what truly deserves focus. Keep my priorities aligned with wisdom, not urgency alone. Lord, today I choose discipline over impulse. I ask for self-control in moments when frustration tries to rise. There may be interruptions that test my patience or misunderstandings that challenge my composure. In those moments, help me remember that my response matters more than the situation itself. Let my tone remain measured. Let my reactions remain thoughtful. Let my presence reflect calm confidence instead of tension. If I encounter criticism today, help me receive it without insecurity. If I encounter praise, help me accept it without pride. Keep my identity steady regardless of external feedback. My value is not fluctuating based on outcomes or opinions. It is anchored in something far more stable. Let that truth protect me from emotional swings that drain energy unnecessarily. Father, give me wisdom in my speech. Words have weight. They can build or they can bruise. They can clarify or they can confuse. Before I speak today, help me consider the impact of what I am about to say. Let my words be constructive, even when they must be direct. Let honesty be paired with kindness. Let correction be paired with grace. And if silence is wiser than speaking, give me the strength to remain quiet. As the day unfolds, guard my mind from overthinking. There are times when my thoughts create scenarios that never happen. They amplify small issues into large fears. They rehearse outcomes before they even exist. Today I surrender that habit. I choose mental steadiness. I choose to address what is real and present instead of what is imagined and exaggerated. Replace racing thoughts with ordered thinking. Replace internal noise with focused intention. Lord, help me manage time wisely. Let me move through tasks efficiently without rushing carelessly. Teach me to work diligently without becoming consumed. Balance productivity with presence. If I find myself falling behind schedule, keep anxiety from taking control. If I am ahead, help me use the extra time wisely rather than carelessly. Order my steps in such a way that the day feels structured rather than chaotic. If fatigue begins to set in, refresh my energy. If motivation weakens, renew my determination. If discouragement whispers that I am not doing enough, remind me that progress is often built quietly. Not every victory is visible. Not every advancement is dramatic. Sometimes growth is simply consistency, showing up again with integrity and focus. Help me value steady effort over instant results. Father, strengthen my emotional boundaries today. Not every problem belongs to me. Not every tension requires my involvement. Give me discernment to know when to engage and when to step back. Protect me from absorbing unnecessary stress from others. Allow me to be compassionate without becoming overwhelmed. Let empathy exist alongside emotional wisdom. I also ask for courage in moments that require difficult decisions. Sometimes wisdom requires saying no. Sometimes strength requires setting limits. If I must make choices that are uncomfortable but necessary, give me firmness without hostility. Let clarity guide me more than fear of disappointing others. Help me remember that leadership in my own life requires alignment with conviction. Lord, if conflict arises, anchor me in maturity. Help me address issues directly without escalating them. Keep pride from fueling arguments. Replace defensiveness with understanding. And if resolution does not come immediately, grant me patience to trust that not everything must be solved in one moment. Throughout this Tuesday, keep my heart aligned with gratitude. Even in busy hours, remind me of simple blessings: breath, opportunity, ability, growth. Gratitude shifts perspective. It keeps the heart from becoming hardened by routine. It reminds me that each day is a gift, not an obligation. Let appreciation soften stress and bring steadiness to my spirit. Father, guide my decisions with foresight. Help me see consequences before they unfold. Let me weigh options carefully rather than impulsively. If I feel unsure, quiet my environment internally so that I can hear wisdom more clearly. Sometimes the loudest voice is not the wisest one. Help me recognize subtle guidance that brings peace rather than pressure. Protect my focus from unnecessary distractions. In a world filled with notifications, opinions, and constant movement, help me concentrate on what matters. Guard my attention as something valuable. Let me not scatter my energy across things that do not deserve it. Teach me intentional presence in every task, every conversation, every responsibility. If setbacks occur today, prevent discouragement from taking root. Not everything will unfold perfectly. Plans may shift. Expectations may change. Outcomes may surprise me. When that happens, stabilize my heart quickly. Help me adapt without losing momentum. Let resilience rise faster than frustration. Lord, deepen my trust as the hours pass. Let this prayer not fade into memory, but remain active in my mindset. I do not want spiritual strength to exist only in quiet moments. I want it present in real-time challenges. As I move through meetings, conversations, projects, and decisions, let me remember that I began this day anchored in you. If I feel tempted to rush through the day just to reach the evening, remind me to remain present. Today matters. This Tuesday holds purpose. Each hour carries opportunity to grow in character, wisdom, and discipline. Let me not wish it away in impatience. Let me move through it with intention and steadiness. Father, I ask for clarity not only in tasks, but in identity. Remind me who I am beyond roles and responsibilities. I am not defined solely by productivity. I am not measured only by performance. I am a person shaped by your guidance and sustained by your strength. Let that truth guard my confidence. As the day progresses, keep me anchored. If unexpected news arrives, steady me. If pressure increases, fortify me. If success comes, humble me. If difficulty comes, strengthen me. In every outcome, let wisdom be my companion. I release control of what I cannot manage. I surrender outcomes I cannot force. I choose to focus on what is within my reach: effort, attitude, integrity, and faith. Everything beyond that rests in your hands. Let this Tuesday reflect growth. Let it reflect maturity. Let it reflect discipline and calm. May my decisions be thoughtful, my speech measured, my actions intentional, and my heart steady. I step forward with confidence, not because everything is predictable, but because I am supported by wisdom greater than my own. I trust that strength will meet me in every challenge. I trust that clarity will rise when confusion tries to surface. I trust that peace will remain, even if circumstances shift. And as this prayer concludes, I move into the rest of this day, prepared, anchored, and confident. Amen.